आंटी बंटी संटी जिसने ये वीडियो नहीं करी लाइक उसकी कासल वटाक संटे. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Wake up. This video is you have been asking. You have been asking about give a walkthrough of this 1 billion Nepali rupees castle. It's worth that much. It's expensive. A billion Nepali rupees, a lot of money. Okay, so a walkthrough of this castle. I will basically be focusing on my siege setup, right? So that if you want to, I'm not the best in siege. There are different ways to play siege. You can improve or have high stats on different areas when it comes to siege. It can be damage, it can be attack, it can be crit, a lot of areas. I go with attack, and I'll walk you through various ways by which I do that, and you're welcome to copy that and follow me on this thing. All right. Okay, so let's start with the dragons. It's not much to show. We'll talk about dragons, we'll talk about equipments, we talk about amulet. That's it. Maybe hero. Yeah. So how do I do it with my black dragon? How do I do it with my black dragon? It sounds a bit kinky, but no, I'm not doing it. I'm just showing you what I have here. So all unit attack, again you'll see a lot of attack settings here. You will see all soldier unit attack, counter infantry, counter by archer. Again, my default settings are this. I will go with counter infantry. I will go with countered by archers as the game suggests. However, if my opponent, I know I have a KVK or an event where my enemy is a siege player or a cav player, I will switch these things to counter that kind of enemy, right? So there's nothing fixed, but in general you stick with what the game tells you. That is, siege player should counter infantry and should be countered by archer. That's what the gems you will use or the skills you will use. So yeah, base attack, of course you will prefer deceive, damage, and then attack. Again, as you see, there's a double attack here. All soldier and siege attack, and of course offensive damage. Now apart from that, I do use Hexa. I could use Hestel, that gives me the siege engine offensive damage, but my offensive damage for siege is already good enough. That's why I switched to Hexa. Why? Because I get additional slots. But it's not a bad idea to keep using Hestel and get those extra siege engine offensive damage which the dragon gives you. Okay, about Hexa, I'm using, again, you see attack, also unit attack, siege unit attack, HP. I get some HP here. I usually don't focus on HP, but the slots are available, so why not? And damage, receive damage, offensive damage reduction, counter infantry, and counter by archers, right? So that's my Hexa. My black dragon was very similar, right? As you can see, I'm not using offensive damage and offensive damage reduction here. I'm focusing more on counters and countered by. Anyhow, so that's my dragon. Now we will quickly see the lord settings, the lord equipment, what my counters are, how again it's a supreme set. Yeah, it's expensive. I told you, 1 billion Nepali rupees, not easy. Anyhow, so again you will see double attack in the gems. I can replace it with damage. I do have that gem, but I keep switching. Usually I prefer attacks here for sieges. Equipment here, again damage, as you will go with attack and offensive damage reduction. Again, offensive damage versus offensive damage reduction based on your current stats. You will pick that. As I said, again, double attack. It's not max, it takes a lot. I'll max it. And then you have countered by archers. Here I guess you will have attack, HP, and countered by, right? Now Legs, siege, and attack, everything attack. Yeah. Next is, I guess, receive damage, offensive damage. I don't have the offensive damage rare or the flawless. I just don't have that much of luck. But again, you see attack here, which needs to be maxed. Can I max it? Can I up it? No. Okay, now this remains the same as what you will see in the hero. Now, hero is again this guy, Cassidier. He is maxed out. And apparently Clash of Kings will release a new hero now. Anyhow, so forget talent. If you see the gems will be similar to what you saw on Lord. Nothing different at all, right? I'll go with the same settings at all. Here you will see double attack countered by archer. So again, counter infantry countered by archer. But if I see an enemy which is heavy on a specific stats like cavalry or siege, I'll go counter siege and counter by siege. Again, double attack, right? And no, it's not double attack. It's countered by HP and attack. And then you have double attack and siege attack. All right. Go last one. And then you have similar stuff, what we saw on the lot. Again, a lot needs to be done still to increase my attack. Not there yet. All right. So with that done, let's see my amulet. Not maxed, but it's still something. Attack is high, HP is high, counter is high, basic HP is okay. I am using double tactics, so when I march, my hero. Let me go to tactics here. So that's my tactics level. 200, 164, 100, 30. I mean, it's almost max here. And the same goes for my my hero. So if I go hero, sorry, when I march, so I'm not using arrays. So if I march here, let's say, kill this guy. Right, so I will use the double tactic. That gives me more attack, more basic attack, and all the stuff. So that's about, I guess, equipment, dragon, what else? That's it, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then your basic science and all is, I mean, you can keep doing your sciences. If you want to see my state of this, the foreign civilization, that's where it is. Mostly again, I have tried to work on my siege stuff. It's difficult because usually siege is at the very end of the tree. So like basic attack is still not maxed, still needs to be done. Others like this one, you again have to go down the tree to get this up and up. So it takes time. I understand. Here also it's not done a lot. 45% here. Luckily we have 80. Attack is at higher. So again, you've got a lot to do in the counters and all, and you will like to do the counter as again. I will not spend on counter archers. I'm not siege player. I will do on countered by archer like this much. And again, with time, I will gather these Eternal Night Arcane Tomes and then do it. Counter by infantry again, I will not do it. Okay, so that's pretty much it in short, right? If you want to, I mean, copy this, you can. If you want to play the damage games and you replace the gems of your weapon and put damage, you also will not go with the double tactic. You will go with the arrays because there you get a lot of damage. I'm not using arrays, so that's why my damage is less. My array is also equipped to increase attacks as compared to HP, so I can use those, but I don't use them because I'm getting a lot more basic attack with my, and also attack with my double tactics. Okie dokie, that's pretty much it. That's the castle, that's the walkthrough. Feel free to copy, feel free to ask questions. Again, we'll do live streams and you can ask the questions there also. Keep watching the channel and yeah, enjoy your day. Bye bye.
Skirt on, dip my body in glitter. Pop, pop, platform sneakers, all the boys want a picture. Two foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with ya. Mini skirt on, take my body in glitter. Platform sneakers, all the boys want a picture. Two foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with ya. Mini skirt on, 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 on. Two foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with ya.